Hey fellow Vault Wearers, it's Angry Turtle, and today I have for you a special build, superhero build, role-playing build, a little bit different approach. It will be a Silver Shroud. I'm not 100% sure if it's something that you want to watch or not, but I will know after this video. I will see if there is interest. If this type of video, then I will do more. If not, then I will focus on min-maxing build and optimizing for everyday use. Then today, Silver Shroud. But just before we start, I would love to welcome my latest Patreon supporters, and those are Dr. Awesome, TKBs, Rachel, Michael Gundram, and Booba Doodlemum. Welcome into the Tartus army, and thank you a lot for your support. And now, Silver Shroud. And I'm starting with this character. I always wanted to do the build for the Silver Shroud. He's a typical badass with a style. He's not hiding his face. He's always wearing a hat and very characteristic outfit of Silver Shroud. Plus, of course, custom-made submachine gun. Unfortunately, in Fallout 76, we do not have a Silver Shroud skin, which means silver skin for a submachine gun not available. But I would love Bethesda to add it to match a full set. But more about Silver Shroud and what I choose and why, as I will be talking about the build itself. And now, first thing, I didn't include any mutation because I don't think Silver Shroud will be type of a superhero that would like to be mutated. That's my personal choice. If you think that he should be mutated, it's possible. Like, I was thinking about other option that my character is original Silver Shroud that was ghoulified, and that's how he survived so long, and found some plastic surgeon to restore his face, as ghoul face doesn't really fit to Silver Shroud character. Then that's an option, but I choose to go without mutations. About the legendary perks, as he's not hiding in the shadows, then taking one for the team. From Silver Shroud stories in Fallout, we know as well that his trench was able to deflect bullets. Then I think he's pretty much capable of tanking bullets. I have legendary luck. I have Watch Rats because, yeah, Silver Shroud will not be using power armor no matter what. He cannot hide behind this metal shell. He needs to be wearing his coat and hat, and he needs to be visible. Then Watch Rats is necessary. Then Funky Darts to help a little bit with poison, endurance and agility legendary to have a little bit more special. And now I will, of course, not discuss everything that I have here, but whatever is related to the build itself. Then certainly I have some carry weight, especially Bandolier, because he will be using a lot of 45 ammo. Like, he's a typical superhero from the movies. He's shooting and bullets are never ending, then he needs to have a lot of ammo. Of course, to do damage without mutations and with full health, a lot of commando perks, stun killer perks, no VATS. I don't think he will be a big fan of using VATS. I think he preferred to personally aim and pull the trigger. Then, yeah, there is no VATS in this build. Endurance, as he needs to be able to take some beating, as he's not hiding. Then Life Giver, Adamantium Skeleton, Fireproof. Under Charisma, Inspirational, because as we know, Silver Shroud is a team player. He was known for teaming up with Mistress of Mystery. Then, yes, he's definitely a team player. After that, we have Squad Maneuvers as no mutations, then we need to get this speed from somewhere, and Tenderizer for more damage. Intelligence, as we know, Silver Shroud was getting into a situation where he was seriously injured, but he always recovered. Then I think First Aid will help to do that in-game. Get injured, but recovered. And under Agility, Evasive, we know he's good in avoiding bullets and deflecting bullets. Sunborn Survival just in case, and White Knight, we don't want to keep fixing the armor all the time. Adrenaline for damage, and Dodgy again. No mutations, no stuff like that, and we want to tank damage. Under Luck, we have Bloody Mess, again more damage. Tormentor to have some crippling ability. Ricochet, this is a must. This is a must. If he was able to deflect bullet with his coat, with his trench, then he needed to be able to do that in game. The Ricochet, perfect. And Lucky Break, we don't want to keep fixing armor. And as you notice, there is no food related build, as I don't think A badass character like that will be worried too much about gathering food and making a dinner. Then he would rather eat pre-war food that he can find in Super Duper Mart when he will have a short break from chasing a bad guys. Now, about his gear, first we have a weapon, and I think as it's custom made, it's supposed to be silver, but yeah, as I said, not possible at this moment. As it's supposed to be a custom made submachine gun, then it needs to have some special ability, but not a magic stuff. Therefore, I choose a legendary set like anti-armor and faster fire rate, what can be explained by just modifying a submachine gun rather than having a weird magic abilities like more damage, more health you have or something like that. Then this I think fits perfectly his role, and of course modifications are here to make it as good as we can get it in Fallout 76, and no suppressor, as yeah, we are not hiding in shadows, even though Silver Shroud can disappear and can sneak if required. He's always facing his enemies. He's not shooting them from behind, he's facing them, and he usually talks to them before he executes. About the armor, here we just have a full set of Secret Service purely for as high damage, energy and radiation resistance as possible. Then all those pieces are buttressed ultralight, with exception of the torso, where torso at this moment I put a jetpack. I'm not sure if he will use a jetpack. Then alternatively you can put something like dense or asbestos lining or whatever else you like. I think maybe he would use a jetpack if this technology will be available for him. I'm not 100% on that. You guys let me know. Will Silver Shroud use a jetpack if available? And about under armor, he's wearing whatever was the best. What meant shielded Secret Service under armor for the best possible stats. He's not using a backpack because it doesn't fit his style very well, but still, he's not carrying much stuff. One weapon, one armor set, it's just a lot of 45 ammo with some stimpaks, then he's fine. I just have in inventory this high capacity backpack. If my Silver Shroud will get overcumbered, then I will equip it, but normally he will not have it equipped. And if there will be a situation when Silver Shroud will need to go into the nuke zone without hazmat, without power armor, I have a bunch of rat shields in my inventory that are giving me decent radiation resistance, and they do stack with each other. Then I can drink 3 or 4 and then just from time to time use Rad Away to sustain myself in nuke zone. And normally it's 300 rat resist, but I have some armor pieces that are actually giving 5% more effective Stimpack, Radex, and Rad Away, and it's applied to Rat Shield as well. That's why it's 330, 2 pieces of this armor. And he starts with all of this: 54 damage before stacking adrenaline, 387 damage resistance, 125 poison resistance, 25 fire resistance, 392 energy, 777 radiation. I think I used Rat Shield or something. Or some food. There is something boosting it. It's not pure. And resistance, it can be some random food that I ate as well. But it is decent starting point. Let's see now how it will work in practice. 400 HP is good too. Let's try to shoot something. First, let's see if Silver Shroud can deal with random ghouls. Of course, we'll be wasting a lot of ammo. That's the point. That's the point here. Like, that's not super optimized build. If you want optimized build, that's definitely not this. This build is to become a badass with a style. Then, yeah, that's what this build is aiming for. And as you can see, it's effective enough to deal with all those ghouls. There is really like no problem with that. Some wasted ammo, but it's a good waste. At 45, it's not so crazy expensive, especially if you equip all the perks, then I'm not too worried about that. And yeah, I don't think someone will permanently run Silver Shroud build, but who knows? Okay, super mutants, what can I do? Okay, I killed him. Think that's not bad? Yeah, that's definitely not bad. And if they shoot me first, then taking one for the team is kicking in, and I have even better damage. If they miss, then I have a problem. Now he hit me, and now I have good damage. Then, no problem here. Super Mutants test, I think, successful. Legendary Super Mutant. Unlucky reload. But I'm doing well in tanking category. I think I'm tanking the damage very well. As I have no mutations. Yeah, it's working just fine. Okay, the final test, Scourge Beast. What can we do about the Scourge Beast? I don't think we can kill her flying, but after we get her down on the ground, it should be about fine. It's not perfect accuracy if enemies are farther away, like submachine guns are not the best for that, but from the medium range and close range, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, there's no problem with Scourged, especially if I can aim for heads. If I can, then it's taking a little bit longer, but still working. Yeah, I think it's fine now. This Scourge Beast, let's assume we somehow hit her wing, maybe she will then land. Should be able to cripple the wing. Did I hit the wing or not? I need to get... I did some damage, then okay, that's not too bad. But I think I hit the wing. She's landing. Okay, what can we do? It's level 75 Scourge Beast. And she staggered me. I think I'm doing well. She's dead. Okay, that's a surprise. Silver Shroud can slay Scourge Beast and do everything. Okay, I call this build a success. It's a challenge build, a superhero build. It's a role-playing build. It's mainly focused on role-playing as a Silver Shroud without any compromises, like no funny stuff. All that I think will fit a Silver Shroud if we'll have him in this world. Then yeah, it's working. With this only thing that you can of course consider that Silver Shroud is a ghoul in this world, and then you can have all mutations and even add something like, for example, ghoulish under endurance, what will be super cool, especially that ghoulish... Oh, another Scourge Beast. Especially that ghoulish works super well in combination with any radiation healing, like this legendary perk. And we killed another one with one magazine. That's good. That's really good. We cleared this area. Awesome. Silver Shroud did a really good job. Let me know, guys, what you think. Did you enjoy it? Do you want more? I mean, I will know by the views. If this will be doing very poorly, then I will know you don't want more. But anyway, I had a lot of fun making this build, thinking about Silver Shroud, refreshing in my mind who was Silver Shroud, really all the details we know about him. He's a really interesting character, one of my favorite hero in Fallout universe. Then yeah, that's the one. I had insane fun role-playing in Fallout 4, at least for a moment. You probably know the quest with a Silver Shroud. It was one of the best quests in my opinion. But anyway, that's everything for this video. As always, thank you a lot for watching, and see you all in the next one.